Okay, let's see if we are back up and running on stream with more Disco Elysium. Everything looks up, and so I will just check audio first to see that that is all working as well. That seems to be all good. I have not changed any settings since I last did all this, and I didn't really mess with my computer. Although I guess there have been some updates here and there, just general Windows and Steam and all that. But I haven't changed anything, and I think everything's good to go. So yeah, we're back with more Disco Elysium. I am the demon forever. It's been ages, probably close to a month if not more, since I last played. I so really wanted to play, but it's finding the time, one thing, juggling work and time off. But not just that, trying to do it as a stream as well is very tricky. And especially a game like this where it's dialogue heavy and content heavy, you really need to find time to do it. Obviously on the flip side, having not done it, I'm like forgetting part of the story, and that's not really the biggest problem. The general gist of the story is fine. It's those interactions that I might have forgotten, and one of those instances got me last time where I was having a dialogue with a certain character. I don't even remember who it was, but I left a particular dialogue option, as in like I didn't choose it initially, but then when I went back to the character, I just assumed it was a new dialogue option that occurred because of time has passed and we've talked to other people and so on. So a new option had opened, but in fact it wasn't. It was because I had left that off purposefully. I think empathy had told me that we should not like go down this path with this character, and I was like, okay, fine, but I forgot like when I came back later, so stuff like that will annoy me. But we're here to get back straight into the game. I keep telling myself I need a new USB 3 cable for my controller, but I never do get it. Anyway, let's just continue where we left off. If I remember right, my main goal, okay, so how do I, okay, let's see where we are. So empathy is at 5. Why is my volition so low? Oh, damage. Oh, my morale must be -2 or something. So Inland Empire is 5, empathy is 5. I have a bonus. I have no bonus items. I have a negative bonus from thought, which is annoying. But okay. Authority is 4, spirit of the cause 4, suggestion is 6. And that has a potential to go very high as well. I'm annoyed my volition is low, but I think that's just my health status. Correct? Yeah, so I have 2 morale pips. Oh, I have a 3rd health pip. What triggered that? Did I have that last time? Oh wow, I don't remember having 3. I mean, my endurance is only, well, still 3. I love the picture for this as well. It's so freaky looking. So +2 base skill and 1 from item. I do love how pain threshold gives me. I have like the potential to go to up to 6. I can put 6 skill points into it, but I'm not using it. So yeah. So I've only put points into 3, which is composure, which I like, but that didn't serve me well. I remember this one though, where there were 2 options or 2 things in the door that Measurehead opens up to us that leads us all the way to Everard, the initial first room, if you will, where there were like 2 composure checks that we should have passed like 70%, and we failed both or something like that, which was annoying. Anyway, I still have composure high, suggestions high as well. I don't know if I want to put more into volition, given that I have high empathy and my morale might, so I'm damaged too, but it is something I'm working with, so I'm not too bothered by that. Like, I can just boost up my morale if I need to. Inland Empire is 5, which is something I don't really want to be too high because it's a scatterbrain. It just causes me issues. Half-Life was Half-Life was that I keep hitting the wrong button. So is Half-Life that interesting to me? Flight or fight response? I do like the 3 that I have put points into, so empathy, suggestion, and composure, for sure. Reaction speed might be good as well. Anything else really? Maybe conceptualization. Do I have bonus? No, I don't have any bonus here. Okay. Alright, and let's look at what else we have. We have all our equipment. Our ledger. Oh, yellow man mug. Map. A book. Leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism. Okay. More books. Oh yeah, we read this to find our cockatoo. I forget what we chose.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an... This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. Despite its banging name, the Bang Bang cockatoo is where to even begin. All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours. Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility, as it is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food. You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. It's specific.
Cool. Major Majestic.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered. In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more...
Wait, I need to check that. We need to, like, be on top of our... Wait, what? Why can I not... Wait, what? I want to go to my thoughts. Let me go to my thoughts, please. Oh, no.
Volumetric ship
Completed.
compressor.
Damn.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Why did I have this? Ooh, endurance has gone up. Okay, all endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. Oh man. Kingdom of Conscience. Which one do I have? Rigorous self-critique. Indirect taxation of modes of taxation. Yep, that's the one that gives me money. It is -1 empathy, which is annoying, but I guess my empathy is high and I can always just put points into it if I need to. Or wear clothes, hopefully. Kingdom of Conscience. Learning camp for volition. And logic raised to 5. Nice. But it was already 5. Oh. I have to wonder if this is worth it, because logic is already... Well, logic is capped at 3 right now. So raising it to 5 is okay. But then I'm not putting points into it anyway. Learning cap for volition is already at 5, so that's pointless. Moralist dialogue options. Heal +1 moral is cool, but it's not that big a thing when I can just heal it, I assume. So I need to think about Kingdom of Conscience. It's a moralist thing, okay. Some way home. So we found our home, basically. Speed gives 1 psi. Perception raised to 5. Okay, cool, cool. I don't know if I want to keep taxation. So liberal dialogue, ultra liberal dialogue gives 1 real. I forget how much I need for a stay overnight. Maybe I can talk to the guy. So what's open to me right now? Okay, so the 15th Indo tribe, Jamaivu, Mazovian socioeconomics, and the Suicide of Cross Mazov. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm trying to see if I can understand or predict what benefits the solution to these things will give me. Within communism, stuff that's communism and Cross Mazov, I don't think will, because I'm not really interested in that path anyway. So I'm not quite sure it will. Jamaivu is devaluation. I think this was interesting. All these things have names, but none of them seem familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at the stickers on the fridge. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corner, see if they peel loose. These feels like the most important of all thoughts, the one you truly must complete. Just because it says that, I kind of want to do it, really. Oh wait, my evolution should be kept at 4 actually, because I only have 4 in sight now that I see in the top left. So actually, having volition go to 5 is actually good, if I can put points into it. Wait, do I have another slot? Oh no, unlocked. I can unlock 3 more. So I might go Jamaibu next one and the 15th Indo tribe, just because there's 1 missing. And that would be really cool, because that could be interesting. Hobocop. I'm guessing that's if you don't have a place to stay. Because there must be quite a few of these on there. Yeah, there's quite a lot of these. Oh, that makes it interesting. Ooh, advanced race theory. Oh, I deleted that. I didn't feel it. I deleted it. Yeah. Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. Okay. Nice, interesting. Alright, so we got all that. That's cool. Something opened on the map. Oh yeah, the white checks opened up. So those these are white ones. Those on white we can try again, which I assume means we can try to get the body down again. Yeah. Damage ledger, logic medium, composure legendary. Well, some of these I feel like do I even care enough to do it? Interfacing. That was the thing. The map wall is interfacing? That seems weird. Man from Hemdal. Pain threshold medium. Spirit of the core, legendary, volition. It'd be nice if they told you what these things were. But Silang, measurehead, physical. See, I'm not gonna do this. So, but I guess the option is there if I do want to do it at some point. Races, lorry driver, joystick again, conceptualization, rhetoric for Gaston. From A to Zurich, a guide to well-behaved cockatoo. Oh, that one. Interfacing again. Damn. So many of these things, and like I don't have points in many of them. Titus authority. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, this was interfacing. Where's the volition? Is it? Ooh, Kim. Volition? No. The one I want is... where is it? Tomila home. Maybe it's unlocked now. Wait, what? can be right. What is the thing again? Composure. Oh, am I misremembering? Shelf of crime novels. Knick-knack stand. Because I feel like this is one of them that I was thinking about, but this is interfacing, not composure. Oh, so there are different options for the map. Oh no. I think it's the same one I was looking at previously. Yeah, some of this gets confusing when there are many options for the one. For the 1 point. For like, I think the mirror has like two. I see. So mirror has encyclopedia, but also has interfacing, and that's the same. Let's look at the same thing. Okay. This was interfacing. For some reason, I thought it was composure. There's none with composure here. Oh no, there's one here, but that's not the one I was thinking of. Huh. I mean, I can just quickly go there and check, I guess. What do my outfits give me? So health, these cutters, they don't do anything. Shoes are +1 to indirect modes of taxation, so even more money, I think. Half-life for the, I can see it on the left anyway, so encyclopedia, drama, savoir-faire, down, the rest all up. And endurance up, so I got endurance from something. What gave me endurance? Ah, yes, this thing. Okay. I feel like the best option to test endurance is at the end of the day. So at night, when I know I will heal after sleeping, I will I haven't heard this music in a while actually. So I messed with the audio just now, just to see how it compares to the background noise, but I was messing with the computer audio, not the game audio. I don't know if that changes with OBS. Let me just check how the audio is on stream. So I can hear it there. See if I push the volume up. I push it too much. Oh wow. So I don't hear it changing on the stream. Yeah. Okay. Means I can hear it clearer on my headphones, which is good. It's actually pretty loud on the stream, which is cool actually. I think I've got my audio mix well-ish for now.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
Okay, just enough, okay.
Then why are you wasting my time?
Okay, so I remember the one thing I wanted to do from last time when I finished was to pass time, and I had to learn how to do that. We can do that at this bench here, I think. It's pass time. There's really not much else to do in the game. I can't bring the body down. Well, I can try again, but generally speaking I can't. And there's not really much else to do. So I was going to pass time so that I can see that guy, the smoker on the balcony at night, at 9 o'clock I think. So what was What's this?
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer slides out to greet you.
Oh, it's volition. Not composure. Okay, it was volition, not composure. Okay, I don't mind putting points to volition. Okay. I need to remind myself as well how
The drawer slides.
to not press left and right on the D-pad, because I've always been doing that, and that's caused me to spend items. So the payphone is interfacing, wasn't it?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
Okay. So we talked to Everard. Come on. We talked to Everard, and like we didn't want to help him with his plan because it felt very iffy, and I'm pretty sure he has our weapon somewhere, obviously. Whoever this woman, who I think is the same woman who helps the Union, took our weapon from the pawn shop and gave it to Everard, I guess. Kuno's here, I guess. Yeah, Kuno's still here. Body's still here.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is
Yes!
entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Yes! Now, this is what I was waiting for. I knew I was not going to put points into endurance, because I can't really. But I've got an extra point from my shirt, and now I have extra from this thought, so I knew something would have to change, because I couldn't put more points into endurance, and I failed, and I have such low endurance, and this is a 14, isn't it? Yeah, legendary 14. So I only had 2 to begin with, and then 1 for the code I have now, and then another one from waiting long enough as well. So I have 7, 8. So I have now a base level of 10. Actually, this puts. But is this going to be the case for all my endurance? Let me just. I am so happy. Oh, where's the thought? Where's the thought? And I thought I was gonna like kick this off. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap raised to 4. So I can't remember if I got this thought cabinet. Oh no, sorry, this thought, I don't know, idea from this hanging body problem. Possibly. All endurance white chest unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. I need to look at the different endurance ones. Hanged man. Is there the mirror as well? No. Oh man, damn. Ooh, also pain threshold. I can always try that at the end of the day before sleeping. If I can. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay. Where's the hanging body? Hangman endurance. Okay. So it'll be interesting to find the next endurance. Now, if this fails again, I will be so annoyed. So let's finally do it. And I just put this title as saying the body ain't coming down anytime soon. But it will. It will now. Oh no, stream, don't crash as I'm about to like actually
There
succeed
he still
here.
is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
You don't know how happy I am. It's such a weird thing. How stupidly happy I am. Alright, let's do this.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
We succeeded, finally. I knew the game had to give us something. Luckily, we didn't have to. Like, I had that thought idea loaded for some reason. I don't know what. I need to look back at the previous video to see my reasoning behind all that. Whew! We did it. I think this is going to really help with the case. I assume it will. So, actually, now that I see, so you know the kind of shed looking area behind the body next to where Kuno S is? There's like sand on top of it, like ashes. It looks like a body. Like the head is on the right side of it, then the body in the middle, and the legs on the left. Huh. Excuse me, I need to sneeze. I'm gonna mute for a sec. I've unmuted, but I need to check with my stream that I have unmuted. Yep. So, anyway, I am weirdly happy. Kim, we got it. Finally. At least it's day 2. I thought this is going to be like day 3, 4, 5, whatever. And I was honestly willing to wait, because I assumed the game would like make it take a while longer. And to be fair, I think I tried this a couple of times, didn't I, and failed. Because we had the pill that we got from the shop, where we tried and failed, and then there was something else I feel like where we tried and failed. But now we succeeded. Sweet. It'll be a bit of a waste to then throw away that thought after this though, so I might keep the thought if it can always boost our endurance. Maybe it boosts all our physical stuff, so I need to check that as well. Anyway, so I know the guy already read the success message, but I'm going to do it anyway again because I've been rambling on. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
A step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
So let's just go one by one. Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
So is that... So did he have... was he amputated or something like that then? I was just wearing thick socks for padding.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
So it's armor he was stripped of. Okay, these aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly? Succeeded, easy, 8 total. Yeah. Oh, I think that's for the logic. And maybe Inland Empire.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't.
I just assumed the people who killed him did it.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
I was just thinking the same thing. And I was like, do I have to talk to Kuno again? Oh no. Let's just go with understood.
The Sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
The material looks out of place.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Interesting. I forget what his job was. Wasn't his job to like talk to the union people, try to negotiate something between them and Everard, that company? I forget what they. I forget the all the company names and so on. Anyway.
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Oh damn!
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
That's a lot, I take it.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Oh, he was a security guard for the harbor company. Okay.
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Interesting.
Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Can I pull the boot off?
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Can I get the body down and then do this? Well, that's what I'm thinking more. Get the body down first, and then do this.
The Sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Alright, let's inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
By they, do you mean the Hardy Boys?
Right now, everything seems to fit their confession.
True. Well, I'm glad we talked to them before doing this then. Interesting. They sure wanted him to stay up there.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
Oh. Well, then maybe pulling his boots off will be fine. How did they get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Okay, did they point... sorry, did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Ah. Okay.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
I just like the answer. Could be. Yeah, sure. Could be.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
It's only because I know what visual calculus can do. It can... I think we did it for the shoe getting thrown out the window in our room. Like, it can show you how things actually occurred. And so I expected visual calculus to be more precise rather than just be, could be. Anyway, inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
Wait, okay, let's read this again. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in that crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks veil his skin. Their concentration is highest around the heart. Okay. His corpse is marked by stars. What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Maybe the past. Hopefully the past. Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
Yeah, possibly.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
Okay, I'm missing something.
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears, some sort of camera.
Let the lieutenant work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
I don't know why that was a skill check for suggestion. Acknowledging the kid's existence. I don't know. I don't know why I suggested. But okay. Okay, then...
A sound,
Whoa!
a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
At least I didn't take the boots off.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattoo chest. I mean, if you say so. What do we need this photo for? I mean, I think the answer is obvious.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Cool.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Having clicked this option, I'm now thinking I might lose morale or health because of this.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Give me a sec, I just want to check that the audio quality is still good on stream. Okay, so yeah, you might have heard that in the background anyway, but yeah, it seems all good. Continue.
Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Okay. This man enjoyed the moment of the death.
Why do you think so?
It's an intuition.
Okay.
The lieutenant just, okay. Let's test this. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Oh, that's cool. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
This voice sounds familiar. Isn't it the same with the mirror? So it's Inland Empire doing this. Interesting. Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
Wait, what? I can't get the damn compartment in my ledger open. Huh? Let's try that.
The blue heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do. Fuck it hard. Copopo the clown.
He means force. It'll work.
If I had like strong physical, maybe. We'll see. I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Oh yeah, the union people said he was like sexually assaulting someone. Didn't they? I have another question.
Go ahead, Cobo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Intuition?
imagination.
Okay.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Okay.
He loves those
Why do I love these questions?
because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me comical amounts.
Coming right up, Copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney's obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
So it's interesting to me if, because this is all going on in my head, or Harry's head, how much of this ends up being true? Like these things that we're assuming happened, how much of it actually is true? Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something. Ooh. The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you, slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Okay. I hate you. You stink.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
I know that's the thing. I was thinking more myself, to be honest with you. In the bathroom mirror.
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you will be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above waist level, more like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
Okay. Interesting spider Levi. But okay. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
So you were okay, let's do this first then.
It's a mishmash, Coppabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
I'm not even sure what Messina is.
Well, I'm not from Messina, am I? My hair is too light a shade of brown. Trust your inner racist.
Okay, what are you, racist now too?
You think I am. You think I was a racist because this lump looks military and has tattoos. That's called profiling.
Interesting. So you were feeling sexual arousal when you were hanging, when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Really, I don't know how to answer that question. Really, I don't know how to answer that question. Let's go in no.
Captain Coppadromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
So that's different from the dialogue that's written there. So it says that you can come back and look into this face anytime you want, ask me your little questions, freshen your memory, create associations, and remind yourself of your mortality. Kapalopo. But what he said was different. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Okay.
This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Okay.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Continue.
So, what do you think?
I don't think he's dead. Let's see. I do think he was beaten up, obviously, but I also think the Union people mentioned that anyway. I think he was upright after death. I'm not 100% sure. He might have been beaten up and then hung, so he might have. But then again, all of these might be true anyway. Let's go with 4 first.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe
Okay.
even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
He was upright after death.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Ah, okay, I see what they mean now. I.e., he was upright after death. Yeah, I see what they mean now. Could it be he was moved after death, though? Like, could it still have occurred?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Oh, I'm surprised you can, like, deduce that.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
We got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
I know. I'm just gonna leave this one. Back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So let's go with this first. I have something I need to know, Corpseman.
Of course.
Oh,
You have
okay.
questions, don't you?
Where's this back
The
here?
power. Come
Never
back
mind.
later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
So that's what he said last time. So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Yeah, we've been through. Ruben Tower. Do you have a plan for getting him down? I think we have. Finish examination. I think.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos. The material delicate and fragile. These are clearly not boots. They're The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
True.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
You have a point there.
Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. Are we in a rush to help them? Not with this on our hands. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
We could saw the branch, but I feel like that's a stupid idea.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
If you're doing that, you might as well just cut the noose.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Let's not do that one. Shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Ooh.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
So this is how a suggestion can work. Like, you can suggest the idea. Like, you know what to say to him to let so now you know the option to choose that will help you in this scenario. And I do trust his aim. And I wouldn't trust my aim. Let's do it.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I don't feel like saying anything.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
Oh no, he failed.
God damn it.
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Okay.
Fucking idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Do not console him. Maybe not try again. What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have the gun? Oh, fine. Let's try this.
This had better not be another demonstration.
I like how I remember that our failed attempt at authority with the Union guys.
Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Oh wow, bring that up.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana poika. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Point the gun at Kuno's. Say shut up. Oh, my hand-eye coordination is low. It's 12. Close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Continue.
The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Hand-eye coordination. I don't think I have anything like to help me with this, but it's an even chance. I'm gonna do it. Or did I just shoot him?
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened.
I think I just shot him.
You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Man, it was an even chance, more or less.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Start crying, you're sensitive. Am I just gonna quickly heal? What's that crying?
It feels dry. Nothing comes out of you as you stretch and bend your face into a crying shape. You're too furious to cry, apparently.
I don't know if I want to throw the gun in the mud. It's not mine.
What did he say?
Continue.
I can't even cry.
In the name of God, please get a hang of yourself.
Ooh. I don't know, you should be like saying like, please get a hang of yourself. Like in the situation, it doesn't sound right. Yeah.
He's definitely not impressed by the way you're handling it, but he doesn't hold it against you either. He's supportive like that.
Yeah, but he's not saying any of that. That's just me assuming all this.
We still need to get him down somehow.
But how?
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
I see. But won't it be dangerous?
To ask the suspects for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to accomplish this feat ourselves.
I'm gonna be really annoyed if I had something in my hand-eye coordination that could have bombed that up.
Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches.
Good job, we already found a way in the hover.
Hooray for us.
Let's get to it then. Oh. Oh. I need to check my outfits. Okay, I didn't. Spirit of the Core and Shivers. What do I have? And my current jacket is Endurance. Okay, and I can have either Spirit of the Core, Suggestion minus half height, Spirit of the Core and Shivers. I just really like the outfit. Action speed, electrochemistry, conceptualization, minor suggestion. Am I not wearing? I've got the tank top. Physical instrument. Okay. Reaction speed. Logic authority. Okay. I'm not too annoyed by what I have. Okay. Alright. We need to talk to Kuno. But let's see if we can do anything else with the body again.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. The material, delicate, and these are clearly not.
Indeed. Ceramic plate. Under the heel. Fair weather.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why? Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
I mean, we'll get the body down at least. And the head will come down as well. Right?
Do it, homo!
I'm gonna pull his head off.
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscles.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
I'm just wanting to get the body down, is all. Like, I'd not be indebted to the people we suspect. It feels like we're in a lose-lose situation here. So let's pick the less lost answer or outcome. Anyway, these options are: these boots would go super well with my bell-bottom pants. This is advanced enemy tech. Are we not detectives? There may be clues. You said they're expensive. I thought upon them. I'm sorry, I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I should try. Let's go with this. Are we not detectives?
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Steal a dead man's boots? That would be dishonorable. Refuse, for honor. Sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
What's going to happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Back off.
The cadaver slowly twists on the...
And leave. Bruno, throw the pig. Okay. There's a button to highlight stuff, isn't there? Yeah, okay. Let's talk to Kim for a bit.
Yes?
Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist to the case. Oh, Kuno's hideout. Yeah, I forgot about that. So we're pals with Kuno. Let's talk to him again.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I don't want to buy the pants. Ooh. Okay, maybe not too bad, but I don't have money. I have more questions.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Wait, what?
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Discuss the body.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant.
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Wait, what? You threw it away.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Okay.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style.
Oh.
That shit means nothing to Kuno.
What do you mean you threw it in the you threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
Oh, that guy. I think I know who he means.
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
You mean Manana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
I'm talking about the stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Okay, more on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Well, I don't think there's anything more to talk about the shack, but we can try.
The fuck do you want with it?
I thought I've done all this. No? What's with the big head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
I like this one. This one. Let's go with this one.
What?
Continue.
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Damn.
fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Aww. No one wants to like join in on the fun. Oh well. I found the plate covered with powder residue.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's with the tip of a Magnus Solum?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
It's Meg. I don't think he'll know that. It's what? Okay,
Okay, whatever. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Oh, she's so annoyed.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
I do like these pants though. Will I look like Kuno? Ugh. Hmm. That's a terrifying thought. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me.
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
I need to mag it up.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
Ooh. Oh, I wonder why composure is telling me this. I guess it helps with composure, but I could just put points into composure. I feel like it's not something I'll do in this playthrough, like the drugs and such path. But I wouldn't mind just having the option there. But you know what? That's tricky. Let's just say no. Let's see how we go. Oof. Oof. Tricky. Alright. We did quite... Oh, yeah, there's that lady up there. We can talk to her somehow. At some point. Ooh, we got our journal as well. So we have a 1 skill point, I think. The fact that we have 30 again is throwing me off because that's what we had last time. Sane people, well-adjusted cops, and non-suicidal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop. Okay, let's see. What do I want? I feel bad. I feel there's no point upgrading physique because I only can go up to 2. Except for pain threshold, obviously. But for the others, hand-eye coordination. Maybe I could have put a point in here before shooting. Is that not a white check? Let's see if that's actually a white check. Wait. Nah. 9 o'clock. Never mind. Close the waterlock. Yeah. No. Wait, why is there a... What was that question mark there? Oh, not question mark, an exclamation point. Okay, so let's see. Volition. Oh yeah, so if I put this out, I can do some of the other things. Yeah. So volition seems like the best one to go with right now. Yeah, so the hangman I can't shoot again, can I? So it wasn't a white, yeah, I guess it wasn't a white check per se. Yeah. I feel like volition is good because every day I'll get more, back because of morale. If I lose any of my morale, I get it back fresh next day. Volition seems like a good one. I've got decently high suggestion, empathy, and composure. I don't really need to bump those up, really. Maybe interfacing as well, actually. Weirdly enough, interfacing seems like it'd be interesting. Conceptualization is the other one that I'd like to increase, I think. But for now, I will go with volition, especially since I can go really high. Alright. Accept changes. So I've unlocked ones now. What did I unlock? I guess the volition ones, right? Yeah. I wish I could order these like in skill by skill, order by skill. That would make things easier. What was it? It was interfacing mirror and the wall. It was also interfacing, which is weird, but okay. Wait, map wall. Or am I thinking about something else here? You can just go have a quick look at the wall. I don't think it's the map wall. It's not called the map wall, is it? Wait, oh, I can't do it during the day. Damn. At least I hope that's the reason. Not that I've been screwed over. So there's some volition with the lady. I'll do it at the beginning of the day. I'll do volition stuff at the beginning of the day. Although I do wonder if I rest, if that will help. I actually don't remember what I wanted to do. I need to ask help from the hub. Oh, let's talk to Manana then, about the armor. I need to ask the Union people for help with getting the body down, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Actually, let's go do this first. Let's maybe save. New save.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer slides out. You're trying
Are you
hard,
serious?
but the data here is unbelievably dry. Something about containers.
Just this one time, I'm going to try this. Just this one time, because it's really annoying me. Like we
The
did this
file
3
cabinet
times and failed.
stands steady as ever. Whatever's hidden
Okay.
here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Okay, let's look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters.
Okay.
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Okay. Everett shoes and special whirling Bosch. Okay.
All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Turn to the lieutenant. Look, Kim, a to-do note with a list of errands for Everard.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Take another look.
Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note at the drawer slides shut smoothly.
Okay, that may have been not worth it.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you.
Okay. That's probably, yeah, I don't want to mess around with, like, safe scrubbing and all that, but... And it was a pointless thing anyway, so I don't mind too much. It's not, like, game-changing.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Kuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Okay, so what sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How it comes off, okay.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
Okay.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Okay. Hold up, 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass. Wait, is that how you pronounce it? He must have just pronounced it as well. Anyway. Gauntlets, boots, what about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
That sounds dodgy. I'm ambitious, I'm gonna find all of it.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, but okay. Let's find all of it.
Well, they can find the helmet, I guess.
A mesquite epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Thank you for the cooperation.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Okay. Good to talk to you. So let's see what. Find all armor pieces. You want to find all the armor pieces. Deck yourself out in full metal battle hardened glory. Note, this might take a while, like a long while. And this Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Oh. Kuno. Wait. Go right now. Go back. Wait, what? Go right now. I forget what I want to do. Oh yeah, I want to meet the guy. Yeah. I don't know if I'll get around to doing it in this session now. Because I didn't plan on this being a long session. Yo, Kuno. You lied to me.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana.
So?
You should thank him.
Ooh. You should thank him. Nothing. The tip really paid off. Good job, Kuno.
What? Don't be playing Kuno off as a snitch bitch. The oldest trick in the book, people.
Are you snitching, Kuno?
This is some ancient bullshit, people. Kuno would rather take 10 than snitch. Pig's full of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You found a real nice button to push. Turned the tables on him.
Okay. Is that going to come off useful at some point? I don't know. Maybe in the future. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Oops. No. Oh, it's done. Okay. Okay. So let's see where we have volition. We have it in Kim. Oh no, that's in an Empire. But there's one for volition as well, isn't there? There's Joyce. There's a damaged ledger I haven't done yet. I can try looking at it again. Man from Hemdal. Let's try this. And just to see if endurance has changed with my update. I don't know where it is. Is it here?
The display rack
Yes.
is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
So yeah, this isn't going to... Do I have anything to help attire-wise? I don't think so, as far as I know. Nah. It's only 42. I can come back if I find something that does help boost my pain threshold. Which I think drugs is one of them, but you know, we'll leave that for now. Okay, so Joyce. It's cool that we found stuff to do, because I was thinking I wasn't going to have much to do on day 2. So I have to kind of waste time and pass the day. But we got to look at the body. I wouldn't have minded getting the body down, to be honest with you. But that's okay. Let's check this chick actually.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Ooh, so you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you'll tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Come on, Cindy, just help.
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time!
Well, let's just go with got it. Thanks.
Piggy, I have no idea why I just told you that. You look like a shaggy dog left in the rain for too long. I have a weakness for animals.
That's kind of okay with me. Oh, look at this conceptualization. That's impossible. If I do this, I should get one morale back, shouldn't I? If I fail, sorry. I don't know why I even want to succeed at this. I think the highest conceptualization I can, like point-wise, I can put in is like an extra point or 2. I can maybe... Yeah, so I can go up to 6 as is right now. 'Cause I think I have one. No, base 3. Yeah, plus 3. So yeah, 6. And then clothing wise, I've got nothing on me right now for conceptualization, but I think I have one thing or a couple of things. Yeah, the shirts I can wear. Oh no, a shirt and a jacket. Oh, so I can bump up 2 conceptualization. That's 6, 7, 8. I need like a base of 12, I would say. So if I had 6, 7, 8. I mean, was there anything else actually? Okay. Oh, I hate that it starts at the bottom. Or maybe I just left it there from previously. I think that's in the location down south or west where I need the gate closed for it to work, for me to cross. So I can't do that yet. Okay. So I got this. I want to see the conceptualization
Hello again,
check.
officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Oh, still very low. I mean, it says that 12 always wins. No, 12 does not always win. That's why it's impossible. It's 18. I need, like, I need another 6 on top of that. So I need 12 and 6. And I have 6 right now. So I need 12 basically to win. Exactly. I'll come back. So what outfit do I want to wear actually? Yeah, I don't mind wearing this outfit right now. It's weird how that changes your attributes, but that's fine. Joyce!
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Where would the volition stuff be?
Word has traveled.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the ramp.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
Until you come up with something at that intersection, I'm afraid I have little else to tell you. But how do you think they're fine?
There was a shakedown.
With all due respect to precisely.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in. She simply nods. She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
Of course, Detective. You can always drop by later, should something come up. Now, what else can I do for you?
Is it this one?
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
I can boost this up actually. This is a white check anyway. And this is a white check anyway.
Glad to have been of assistance.
But where's the
little what would you like to know? Officer.
The crowns of her teeth. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming.
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not 1, but 2 insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
What happened the other time?
The other time, I would have finished the race were it not for an urgent work matter, much like the one I'm on now.
Still need a license?
Actually, you don't.
What do you mean?
The Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little known fact among us law officials.
Exactly how little is known of this fact?
I was just being polite. Even school children know the Wayfarer Act.
Okay. Forget the actually I want to say this. More like the Anarchy Act in my opinion.
No need to politicize this. You may still ask for the lady's passport.
You need to save face if you want her respect. Demand that passport.
No need.
Of course. Any more questions?
The graciousness of her response makes you feel glad you didn't hassle her about her papers for no reason.
Good. What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak the Pines, and that is the...
The Wild Pine. She enjoys talking about the company. It would not hurt to inquire more. She nods.
Of course. Everard? Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo. He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. Have you seen him? Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except it's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how. Of course. Of course.
I don't know what that volition
Don't
thing
tell
is
her
then.
you've met Everard right away. There's time.
I already did. I don't...
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Why? How is you looking at the photo tied to the lynching?
Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Okay, well, that's fine.
More lessons in basic reality? We're in Martinez. Martinez, you would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant,
let's
they
not
say.
do this.
I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing?
I want to know what are you? What you are?
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
She raises the corner of her mouth, smirking, revealing a canine.
We've done this before.
An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. Haven't you heard? I can see...
In her green eyes you see a mixture of truth and self-sat. Forgive her, but only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green eyes.
I do hope so. I hope when the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. With due respect to our overlord, I would not have relinquished...
She realizes her small, cold...
Then for my daughters.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. And oil...
Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother. And a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
I'm just trying to get this. Can I see this? So that's pretty cool, but then there's also volition. I don't know where in the dialogue that is conceptualization. So I've seen conceptualization and esprit de corps. I've not seen volition. What is this?
A bird? A Svenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Am I really that awkward?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I mean, what is this place?
Ah, or two. A pre-revolution. This one used mostly the Splat, splat. Wonderful.
What is that?
The girl in the old lady rags. Looks like a sullen and rebellious. Yes, she prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and I can't. All right. What next? And what would that be? Ha! Nothing infra about those days along by the new. It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, wasn't it?
For some reason, your mind is a veritable repository of Guillaume Lemillion lyrics, trivia.
It's a...
She conveys it in short, in case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
It's not just me, Detective. Well, it's either Barry...
She nods.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie, out in the open somewhere.
Ah, where's his volition?
Glad to have been of assistance.
Was volition the
little
one
that I
begging
know.
her for money?
Anything else?
That might have been it, actually. Let's see, my esprit de corps is at 4. And I can wear stuff to boost that. 1. Oh, just 1. Okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
I wonder if I want to do this or not. I don't have to. Yeah, no, let's not do this right now. Let's either... I'm not going to put points into Esprit de Corps, but I might get other items to help with that.
Glad to have been of assistance.
So I'll leave that be
The
for
little
now.
that I know.
Because it's not like it's that important question anyway. Something I just want to carry this because I just want the extra health. All right. So we've done all that. I don't know if I want to talk to the union people. I guess I can. I wasn't planning on like playing for this long, to be honest with you. How long have I been playing? Oh, okay, yeah. Almost 2 hours. I'll talk to her first.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Look, the insane police officer is back.
The small man mimes, blowing his brains out. You see his rat face contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple. There's laughter in the room. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Talk about the hanging.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
So, no?
About fucking time.
Okay. It's weird. Can I talk to them individually? No.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Wow. Did I not see that before? It's not time yet. It's -12, it's not time yet. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Mysterious Dorsey. Was that the one? Is that this thing? Mysterious door.
You see a heavy steel door.
Come on. Yeah, the sensitivity of picking out your items is kind of... Sorry, your highlight options is kind of iffy at times. So I wonder who I need to talk to. Do I talk to this guy then?
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Wait, so who do I talk to? Oh, ask for Everett Claire's help. Ah. Okay. Can I try the shot again? Because I wouldn't mind pumping stuff into hand-eye coordination. If I do have skill points at some point. So I don't mind waiting to do that. I'd rather that than get Everett to help.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His
Oh, was that
skin
red?
is marbled
Was that a red
with
check?
decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
Maybe if I go to Everett and I ask him, and then if he pisses me off, I won't.
What do you see?
So did I not already? I still haven't done my ledger. I might do that after this. Because I saw visual calculus. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't do this. Lieutenant Katsuragi snapped this photo of the hangman.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso.
Oh, I've seen
It
this.
still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky. But something's not right.
Who are you?
Gone.
What's the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know.
Ooh.
Someone who knows about history could tell you.
The woman. Joyce. Damage
It's
ledger.
the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Oh wow. Let's increase my thing first. Interfacing. Yep. No, nothing else for interfacing. Nope. Alright, so interfacing is 4. Have I read this?
The face of King
Yes.
Freecell smiled. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the... Just relax. The two sides of the board are slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee, slowly. The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know,
Yes, I want to.
without resistance or sound. The two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
What? Pick up the ticket snubs.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Do I want to smell it?
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored, a touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Okay. Open.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
I kept it for a reason.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Hold on.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Okay. Let's see where this goes.
You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No. Hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
Oh, we're gonna fall. Wait. Is that game over? Are you serious? What is this?
There is nothing. Again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout.
Okay.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water.
The call when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
What was the X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape, its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Where is Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Enough. Just lie here, motionless.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's code.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
I was gonna say it was water, wasn't it? And it was like delicious.
Drink. Water.
Yes.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Okay. We didn't need to, but that's fine.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
Continue.
What happened?
Let me do this first.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
Let's see how I want to go. Oof. I'm torn which way to go. It's either going to be 2 or 4. And I think I'm going to end that at this for this session. It's a really cool session. I didn't think I was going to do any of this. I didn't think the body was going to come down. And to be fair, the body didn't come down, but yeah. At least we could stand up to it and look into it a little bit. Okay. So I can either tell him about the past or I can ignore it for now. I do like the way he phrases it. I came into contact with the burnt out ruins of the past, Lieutenant. I think that's why I'll say it.
That does sometimes happen.
Ledger of failure and hatred. Continue.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Okay, interesting.
The afternoon sun shimmers off the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this?
Do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Kinema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour.
Won't it roll over in the first sharp corner?
The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema effectively a mobile power plant.
This tech talk is really rubbing me the right way.
Due to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing in there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
Let's do this.
7.2. Supercharged.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
What in the woke me?
You mean the coil noise? When variable current passes through wires that make up the coils on the electrical system on this machine, it causes vibration in the wires and the cores of the coils. When the frequency of the current in the coils falls within the audible range, the resulting vibration creates the whiny sound you mentioned.
Whatever you do, don't make fun of the lieutenant for explaining this to you.
How do you know all that?
I have pretty much maintained my vehicles by myself ever since one was assigned to me. You inevitably pick up some knowledge on the way.
Continue.
There's pride in there. A trained driver knows his ride.
A fine machine.
Yes, an extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot.
Okay.
It's a bit girly right now. Fit it with some proper off-road components.
Slam it. Make it more imposing.
Sorry, I'm not following you.
Lingo it up.
Let's just go run with it.
No, that's porno tuning.
But what about those spinners?
Those spinners were elegant, sleek, radiant even. What you're suggesting is porno.
Trust me, it's cool.
Porno. That's short for pornography.
Pornography is something completely different, Kim.
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though.
Can we run the other?
It's nice and helium head. It's a bit
the option.
girly, right?
We are not going to, though, because this is clearly a sports motor carriage.
Okay. Okay, let's move. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a thought from that. Anyway, we got a new tool, the ledger. It makes you think about the letter, about the woman's handwriting, about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. I can interact
It's
with
the
this.
ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held.
Okay, let's not do that. But if I was to equip it, so what does that boost? Oh, I can just look at the thing. Inland Empire 2. Wait, is that? Wait. Is that random? No. +2 Inland Empire. Oh no, it's just +1. No, there's more. Empathy goes up, Inland Empire goes up. Authority -2. It's annoying it doesn't tell you what it does. But I should be able to look here. Learn skill, yep. Sorry, not learn skill, bonus item. Oops. I'll bear that in mind. Oh, authority -2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But I won't have that equipped all the time. And let's see this thought that we got. A new one is White Morning. Temporary research, -1 authority. Little guy gets further and further away. Research time 5 hours. The problem. You see yourself from above. You are passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell, like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Interesting. I just like that we got it, how we got this thought process, which is why I'm into it. So definitely this Indo tribe at some point as well, and Jamevu, and they all take a few hours. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there for the session. We did quite a bit more than I thought we would. I thought we were just going to sit and rest and try to make it past night to talk to the smoker dude. But we've actually were able to look at the body and overcome that. So we got that. I'll probably go talk to Everett at some point as well. I'll have a look at some of these again to see what I want to do or what I can do. Shouldn't this already be done? Oh, it wasn't logic that I used yet. No, logic is still the other one. Yep. Okay, so I don't see anything else that I really want to do. I guess this. But maybe when I have more interfacing. So do I can do this wherever, right? Yeah, I can do this wherever. Okay, so I might do that in the next session anyway, test that out before sleeping and all that. You know what I just realized? That you can see more of matinees. You can see the fisherman's shack, the church, the Ferris wheel. Like, I don't know why, like, that didn't cross my mind previously. Yeah. Weird. There's also a lot more stuff to the right of where I am. Based on that map. I think. Anyway, hopefully we have like a fast travel. Also, are those like troopers on the left there in front of that building? Like people with guns. Anyway, yeah, so that's it for me for this session. It was really fun to come back into the game. I didn't know how I would feel having not played for a while, but you know, the game drags you back into it, and I was so happy that I could do the whole endurance pass check and at least inspect the body, if not bring it down. So there's that at least. And we'll go talk to Everett and see what we can do from there. If I can deny his help, then I will. And then we'll talk to the smoking guy as well. Anyway, that's it for me in this session. I think let me save. Let's make a new one actually. It's quite a lot of autosaves. Oh, no, not actually that many. I just have a lot of manual saves as well. Make another manual save. Alright, so I think that's going to be all for me for this session. I need to think about whether I will want to have another thought dialogue open for sure. I think I'll use that for my next skill point because I guess the hand-eye coordination thing isn't going to be useful anymore. So for shooting the body down. So I don't think I need to put points into that, although that might come handy again later. Either way, I think having a thought would be really good, and like they can be really handy. If the endurance, I need to see more future endurance checks. If the endurance checks in the future aren't unboosted by that thought I have, I forget what the name of the thought is, but if the endurance checks aren't boosted by that in the future, then I may drop that thought, since it's not going to be helpful. I think it was only purely helpful for the inspecting the dead body, but that will be all in the future. It's a lot of fun coming back to this, and hopefully I can continue soon again. Either way, that's it for me for this session. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.